what do you expect from the Prime Minister? What would you have convinced you as the MP from Manipur that the Prime Minister is serious about providing a healing touch to Manipur as he claimed he is?
I wish that, Rajdeep, I just wanted to remind you something, that this silence has been a huge insult and humiliation for the suffering people of the state. And I remember in a lecture delivered in an institute in Delhi, our former Home Secretary G.K. Pillai once said that people of Manipur have been humiliated. And the way forward for Manipur is for either the president or the prime ministers to apologize to the people for what the government of India has done to the people of the state. And I think this humiliation that we suffer this time is far more serious than the kind of humiliation Mr. G.K. Pillai talked about. And I therefore expect, if you have the Raj Dharma and Raj Bhakti in the heart of our Prime Minister, he should apologize. And I said people of Manipur would be magnanimous. I believe that our people are large-hearted people. We will accept. There will be no bitterness, and then we will look forward to working together with the Prime Minister to restore normalcy. I think that kind of honesty should come. And second, there must be certain concrete action on the ground. We want, this the kind of things that the suspension operation. We don't know whether this has been extended after the 29th of February. The government of Manipur is silent. The government of India is silent. It has not been extended. Such kind of impropriety of constitutional kind has been indulged in. And this should come out and crack down on these armed groups who are firing at civilians and so on. Remember, Rajdeep, Manipur is one of the most militarized states in this country. It is one of those very few states in this country in which we have more armed policemen than the civil police. And each and every square centimeter of the state of Manipur is covered by a central security forces, either the central police organization or the paramilitary or the regular army. And despite this, 60,000 people have lost their homes and more than 200 people have been slaughtered. How does this happen despite the presence of these so much security forces in the state of Manipur over the last 1 year or so?
But I may look to the future. You're telling me what you believe has happened over the last 13 months, and our thoughts are with the people of Manipur. But the Prime Minister today also appealed to the opposition to come and work together with him. He said, don't politicize the issue, saying you're playing with fire. Are you willing to reach out if the Prime Minister tomorrow says, Dr. Angomcha, you're the MP from there, let's work together?
No, I think this is called, in psychoanalysis, it is called projection. It is exactly what they are doing, and they're projecting on the Congress. They've been playing politics over the life of the people of the state, and as well as misleading the people in the rest of the country as the world. I would be happily if the Prime Minister comes out openly, and as I said, if the Raj Dharma is still around in our hearts and mind, in the hearts of the Prime Minister, and I think he should come out and admit that there has been a mistake, and we shall try to correct it. And I'm sure that our party leaders will also happily welcome. But this honesty is required first from the ruling party, both in the center as well as in the state.
Would you work with each other or not? My question is, are you willing to work together to get Manipur back on its feet?
I would be happily if the Prime Minister comes out openly, and as I said, if the Raj Dharma is still around in our hearts and mind, in the hearts of the Prime Minister, and I think he should come out and admit that there has been a mistake, and we shall try to correct it. And I'm sure that our party leaders will also happily welcome. But this honesty is required first from the ruling party, both in the center as well as in the state.